So Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner talked about a rookie quarterback working with an offense that is filled with rookies.
On the inside, you say the same thing that you're saying as a quarterback. Like, I know how to play the game. I know how to do the right thing. I'm going to expect all those other guys to do the right thing. It doesn't matter that we're young. We've all played a lot of football, and it's about going out and doing your job. And you do your job so I can do my job. And that's all you think about in those situations. You don't expect somebody because they're a rookie not to do what they're supposed to do. There's a reason they're in the lineup. There's a reason that they're on the football team. So, again, from the outside, it's always impressive because you understand when you have a lot of young guys that are seeing a situation for the first time, you can't necessarily expect them to all do the right thing and all make the plays that they have to make. But as a competitor and as a guy that played in this league, when I went in there in my first start, I expected to play well. I expected to do the right thing and make the throws that I've always made. And so that really is how you look at it from a playing standpoint. Although we might, see it a little bit different, obviously, when, we're in the media and we understand, it's not that every rookie can go in and perform under those kind of conditions and perform well to give your team a chance to win.
So, Jake, how tough is it to really figure out how well Shedeur is playing, given that patchwork offensive line that's just not very good and a wide receiving core that, quite frankly, is near the bottom of the league?
Yeah, I think it's all about just seeing what he can do with the things he can control. And I know that's what the Browns front office is doing. I mean, you can't blame him for drops. You can't blame him if a route is run the wrong way. You can't blame him, if there are elements of what they call. Now, we don't, at the outside of this situation, I mean by outside is we're not inside the walls of Berea. We don't know how they're teaching everything, and we don't know the play call specifically. I can give you a pretty good educated guess, but ultimately it's based on football experience that I have. But the exact thing, the precise thing is unknown. So what they're doing is controlling the things that they can control and evaluating what he can control, right? So is he going through progressions the right way? Is he hitting landmarks in the pocket? Is he navigating the pocket? Well, right, if he gets sacked in 2 seconds, they're not going to blame him for that, right? There's nothing he can do if KT Leviston or somebody of the like misses a block. Like, he's just going to do what he can do and control what he can control. And is it the best setup for him to come in and earn the job? No, it's certainly not. There are definitely places, other spots in the NFL with more weaponry, with better opportunity to prop up the quarterback. That's all true. That's all factual. And I think that we have talked about this from the very beginning with both Dylan and Shedeur, that they were not coming into an offense that was going to lift them up, and their odds of convincing the Browns were low because of that. But that's sort of the NFL in a nutshell. It's very rare you arrive in perfect opportunities and perfect situations. You have to show you can overcome, you can persevere, you can make enough plays to make those guys around you better. And there have been some encouraging moments for Shedeur that he can do some of that. So, I mean, it's just like any job in real life too. It's not everything around you is not going to be perfect. But the job that, the way you convince people that you're the man for the job is that you make it as perfect as it can be. You correct the wrongs, you make the plays. And I think that's an exciting opportunity for Shedeur, whereas some guys drafted in the 5th round never get that opportunity. So it's exciting for both him and exciting for the Browns and their fans that these last 4 games could give you a glimpse into if he has that ability to do that consistently. He's got to keep his hands attached to his body and -30-degree weather this weekend, but we'll see as we go, right?